Youngwei Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate, you call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters gotta keep on shooting. Quarterbacks gotta keep on throwing. Boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. That's good room at the 35. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. On play action now, McCarthy. Headed out right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here he is on third and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. McCarthy to throw for it. Left side, caught by Ridley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line we go. They're set first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Darian Porter. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks in the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old-school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. It'll take this to about the 28. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He dives and away for the 1st down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Buffalo.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they forced the incomplete.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And on 3rd down, the ball's incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. Moving outside the pocket. They'll try and get there. And he's in! J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
Set. Go.
Moore going in motion. Herbert with a throw on this first play. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. Now Herbert throwing on second down. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion. Play action now. It's Herbert. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Bills are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
Down and 9.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain, a 19 in the air. Good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
On play action, here's McCarthy. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To the air once more is McCarthy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big time play there for Buffalo. And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bills. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Return this from the 10. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On first down, Herbert. That's caught left side by Ingram. Here's 2nd and 6. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here now, 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. On the move left. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. In motion, it's Jefferson. Herbert now on first down. To the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion comes Andrews. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And he's in! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. They'll take it in at the goal line. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now a return coming from the 14. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Herbert now on first down. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his targets. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jonas Sanker is there to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6. They'll send Worthy in motion. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Seattle. Here's Bates for the extra point. Got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return is Chase Brown. Get across the 20. Mark him at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. Here's Brown, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and that's going to wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 46, here's second down and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
We couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
This one caught the floor. To the goal line and in. Base. Touchdown, Bills. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A short one taken at the 10. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down. Here's Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Isaiah McGuire. He gets in there and drops it for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Now it's Herbert. He's got a man, Jefferson. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Now inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game, Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Brown now to return it. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. They find Brown out of the backfield. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Initially a really good job by the quarterback. Once he got flushed from the pocket, I thought he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, looking for the big play. Not much there. Ultimately decides to check it down to the back and doesn't result in much.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
The 42-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Open left side is Gesicki. And nice work after the catch. He stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Throwing again is McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
At the 16-yard line.
Here comes Barkley. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Brown. Oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A a walk-off victory on the game's final play. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Here's McCarthy. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On play action, now McCarthy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
That's good for Buffalo Bills.
An inside give, Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Second and 10.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. And that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for first and 10. McCarthy off the play fake. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Another Buffalo Bills.
From the ground, give the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got his man, Gates. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
7-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
3rd and goal, McCarthy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The first carry down. This is Williams. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Complete to Luke Schoonmaker. A gain of 5. And the
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
There's Prescott. Right back to Tolbert. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Right side catch. This is Gates. Look at the big fella go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Antonio Gates, 40 yards. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Open one downfield is Ridley. Down the sideline he goes. Calvin Ridley. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 78 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And we are tied at 7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Finding Pickens for another catch. 2 yards, good enough for a first. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Well, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
4th down, Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now it's 2nd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
25-yard line.
Now McCarthy. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
25-yard line.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To the air again, McCarthy. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Flushed out right. And this is caught by Gates for a Bills touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds.
Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's a game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game that they go to. I love that.
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They go to Barkley again. Escapes a defender. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
All set up now for first and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Oh, look at this, here he goes.
And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The throw is caught. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just got smooth.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Play action, McCarthy. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. So set up just shy of their own 45 after that interception and return.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Running right, it's Barkley. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the shotgun, McCarthy. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to get it into Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play goalie ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bowler like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that kick. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He rolls to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the Steelers' 3-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy vacates quickly left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for the QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Low right side, caught by Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chase Brown now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brown with a return here. Jukes one defender. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Opened back in 2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
That's some good hard run there as it pushes way forward for about 5.
Oh, that's been the beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line.
15 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And out of the backfield gets in for the score.
Bills nothing. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Right back to Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To the air with McCarthy. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the gun. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And maybe a little over-pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Throwing is McCarthy. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now McCarthy. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. T. Higgins. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Up the middle with Barkley. And this one not going anywhere. They give it the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This is 2nd and 8. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's a 2nd and 8. Hurts. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they can't bring him down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Sam Laporta, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third down and 13. Here's McCarthy. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Throwing is Hurts. We'll let this go deep for Collins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning the perfect game in baseball? We cool to do it here in football, partner.
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right.